What's up, guys? Got a little quick mic check battle here for you. Figured I'd just put something in the background. Weil bought me a new microphone, so make sure to go sub to him and all that. And yeah, I'm just gonna narrate this real quick. I don't even remember what happens in this match, but I'm gonna go ahead and sub while he sets up rocks. I kind of expected T-Wave and possibly a faster mill tank, but hey, you know, that's all fine and dandy. Here I kind of expected him to switch too, because Miltank versus Rotom isn't really a fantastic matchup. And I also didn't really want to go for Leaf Storm in case he had Herbivore. I think that's one of its Dream Rolled abilities, but he's going to crit Body Slam me, break my sub. I don't really mind that much, since this is a really good matchup in the first place. And I think, yeah, I go for the T-Bolt yet. Not again, just I go for the T-Bolt, switch it up. I know he has an Ampharos, which is why I didn't want to go for it in the first place. But he stays in, takes it, which is like, okay, that's cool too. So, his Body Slam really doesn't do that much, doesn't give me paralysis either, so just going to go for second T-Bolt, take him out. I believe after this is when he switches in his Ampharos, so I really don't know why he didn't do it on the first turn, seeing as how Ampharos will take my hits way better, and he also has Light Screen on that thing, which you'll see in a little bit as well. But he actually ends up going to Bayleaf, and I'm going to go ahead and sub. Don't really know what I was predicting, but he ends up going for the Toxic, so I dodged that quite nicely. Think Toxic might be standard on Meganiums, and I'm just kind of derping around. But anyway, out goes Bayleaf, in comes Ampharos, like I originally thought, and I'm just going to go for Hidden Power Fire. He doesn't know what it is. It could be Fire, Ice. It's super effective to Grass, which is why I went for it on Meganium, but he switches out, and having his Miltank around would have been a lot better because it really wasn't doing much to him. But I'm going to go for Hidden Power Fire again on Ampharos. I don't know why I kept going for Hidden Power Fire. I wanted to see what he would do to me. Since I'm behind a sub, you know, I might as well get some useful information before I switch out. And he goes for a Hidden Power Fire of his own. It's super effective against Grass, so Shoes on the other foot. I don't know whether or not it's Ice or Fire, but I do have something that resists in the form of a Fire type, which will resist both, which is going to be my physical Victini right here. And I switch in on the turn that he actually sets up Light Screen, which is like good prediction but wrong screen. I'm not sure if Ampharos gets Reflect. It might, but whatever. Anyways, gonna go for the V-Create, hopefully not get static so I can use this thing later. But that should be able to one-shot it from that range because Ampharos is better known for its special defense than its defense, I guess, stuff. So anyway, I get the drops, don't get the static, which is nice, but I know he has a Gorbis on Team Preview as well. And usually you bring in Gorbis on stuff that's been stat reduced, so he actually goes first with the Shell Smash. So he tells me he's faster than me, you know, initially right off the bat. But I didn't want to switch out because I'd rather have a dead Victini and have him go for Surf on the first turn instead of Shell Smash. So if he tries to boost, I can hit him with a Fusion Bolt since my attack hasn't been reduced at all. But if he didn't have the White Herb, I would have killed him. But since he got his defenses back, he's just going to kill me off with Surf from here. Actually not that concerned with it since I do have priority in the form of Main Chow. But I'm going to come in with that, I believe, right now, try to pick it off. So, going to go for the Fake Out, but unfortunately it does not kill. I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself here. Vegas is lagging out at the weirdest moments. But as you can see, it lives with a little tiny nub. Light Screen wears out. Not really that big a deal. So I go out to Rotom. Mainly as fodder, because I know a +2 Surf will definitely be able to kill me off from less than half health, being Stab and +2 Special Attack and what have you. So takes me out, means I can come back in with Main Chow, go for another Fake Out, and finish what I started, which in my opinion, I should have killed. Maybe I got minimum, I don't know. Because he was in red, and I'm Jolly, Max Attack, and all that, so I think I got min, but I might be underestimating Gorbis. I don't really run into it that often. Usually it passes, then that's game. But in comes Emboar, so I figure I might as well get some damage on it while I'm slower than it and all that shit. So gonna go for the high jump kick, do a decent amount to it as well. But it turns out that he actually is a special one, so he's got Blaze and Life Orb and all that shit, and he's actually gonna be able to take me out, but his own recoil takes him out. So double down, all that stuff. Gonna bring in my Porygon, which is great. You always bring in a choice Pokemon and a double down so you can lock yourself in on a good move. Seeing the Bayleaf here, I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, lock myself in on that. I don't think he knows I'm Specs, but by that damage, he should suspect that something's up if he's not seeing Life Orb damage, to say the least. But he's going to go for the Toxic. I don't really mind it that much, since, you know, I'm choiced, so I normally just come in and out and get whatever kills I can, however I can. I've been thinking about switching this to Modest and Scarf, but Timid with Specs just plows through stuff so well. Anyway, Scrafty comes in, gonna go for an Ice Beam, and yeah, don't really expect that to take it out, and I just don't really want him setting up for free, you know, so he's gonna go ahead and take me out with a Drain Punch, but I'd rather, you know, have him be almost back up to full and have a free switch. And right now in the match is when I'm starting to regret not having a Kajundo main Chow, but he's at around full health, and as the wise man Fizzy Stardust once said, Brave Bird everything, Brave Bird fucking everything in sight. So that's what I do. I bring in my Wargle, and just gonna go ahead and Brave Bird him, and I believe that is the end of the game, and I left an abnormal amount of footage afterwards, but Scarf Wargle's a boss, and that'll do it for this match. Mainly just for mic testing purposes to see if it spikes out and starts cutting out at random points. I do like that it's a tie microphone, like the kind that you just clip on, and it's like the little press ones. It's a little discreet one. But I gotta get an extension cable for it too if I want to do narrations with it and look even more like Ray William Johnson, I guess. But anyway, that'll do it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.